Welcome Pisces to 12th House Tarot Reading. This is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever Pisces is in your chart for the week of August 19 to 25, 2024. I want to say I'm sorry if the volume has been wonky. I was just listening to a reading that I finished yesterday, and my gosh, it was so loud. If it was loud for you, and it has been, I apologize. I'll try to talk, like I move the microphone away more. We'll see how this goes. So, anyway, hi Pisces. Last week's reading was entitled, No Quick Decisions This Week. How'd that go for you? No quick decisions this week. That energy might come over into this week as well, because we do week by week instead of month by month or quarter by quarter, so not a lot of time lapses, so that energy can come back over. Hey, thanks for helping me get to over 1,000. I would love that day, and I love this day. Thanks for helping me get over 100 subscribers. I appreciate it. If you subscribed, if you haven't, consider doing so. It just lets the algorithm know that hey, I like this channel, I'd like to come back to it another time. That's all. No big deal. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. So if this is your first time here, we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what that all means and how the cards communicate to each other. Hi, what are you doing? I don't know. Whoa. Big fun. Big fun. We pull from the top of the deck. Here we go. We're starting with a bunch of choices with the Seven of Cups. Then we have the King of Pentacles, followed by the Tower. And what does this all mean? Well, I look at these like the chapter headings, and then we'll go into the storyline for each. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will with this little deck or the oracle cards over here. So this is what we got going on. What did I say last week? See, no short-term memory. No quick decisions this week was last week's thing. And here we are in a decision mode. So you got to pick something from the Seven of Cups. Don't know what it was. Only you can tell me. Only you know what it is. I often say, please wait till the dust settles before you make that decision, because there's a lot of smoke and mirrors that can happen. But you could be spoiled for choice. In the present moment, we have the King of Pentacles, which is stability, groundedness, sure-footedness, abundance. But here in our future moment, we have a Tower. So this is a big change happening. That's the best I can say right now without getting clarifier. So let's come back over here to the Seven of Cups. We have Justice. So maybe this was you getting your Justice, the Moon, and the Knight of Wands. So the way that I see this is that maybe you're getting what I'm going to say, your comeuppance, whatever was due to you. This is maybe why there's so many choices for you. And the changes, even though the Knight of Wands is like, we are having a change right here. The path ahead is clear. There's action happening. The Moon says, you know what? We need to take it a little slower. So what this feels good. This feels like whatever this change was, whatever you're doing, it's on solid foundation, which is interesting to use those words considering that we have the Tower and the foundation is crumbling. But this is solid ground right here. Let's move into the King of Pentacles and see what else we have. We have the Knight saying, I'm ready, but I'm not ready to go yet. Because the Temperance is here alchemizing something for you. Doing some magic on your behalf. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So, two major arcanas with this column here. We have two major arcanas as well over here. So, whatever that's worth. But couple of things. This Tower moment is in the future position, so it may not happen. Depends on what happens here. However, that even being said, you are changing something up. You have the stability to go on a path, and I feel like with the Temperance, you're weighing your options with this Pisces. There are choices to be made, and your Wheel of Fortune is saying, you know what? You have everything at your disposal. Anything that you want could be yours. Jump in and let's go. And maybe this is the jump. Maybe you might as well have had the Fool over here saying there's a new path happening. But I don't feel this as a negative thing. I feel this as a transmuting, going into your purpose, into your reason, into your next right step of whatever it needs to happen. Oh gosh, look at, you can't make that up. Friends, the Fool was right there. Are you kidding me? All right, so here it is. Here's your next step. Here's your path. Look. Am I psychic? Sometimes. And we have the Four of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So a couple of things. I want you to take note of this Four of Cups. He is a little salty McSalterson, sourpuss face, because he's looking at the Three Cups saying, but I ordered 4. Well, here's the fourth one coming. Don't discount the universe's timing. And it is always on the universe's time. So just be gentle with yourself. And this is going to say, keep moving forward. Keep doing your work. Do your due diligence. This is you at your craft. You at your best. Proficient in your skill set. Moving forward. And I can see this. This feels really good. This feels like you have some financial stability. There's a change that's happening. And that change is good. And it's amazing. Like this paradigm shift for you feels so auspicious. It feels in right alignment. It feels celebratory. Let's see what's on the bottom. So we have the 5. We have the 5 of Wands underneath this deck. Not sure why that showed up. Maybe there's some competition for this job or something that you're moving to. Maybe there's some boundaries that need to be set again with other people. Keeping in mind that when we set a boundary, when we set a boundary, it's about, we need to keep it for ourselves. The other people will highly likely cross that line. It's the repercussions that we need to say, look, if you do this thing, then you don't get to talk to me anymore. Or then I'm blocking your number. Or you don't get invited any longer. And you have to follow through with that for yourself and your own sanity. So I would just watch your boundaries. Let's take a peek. 2 of Swords underneath. So there is peace. Look at this. There is peace in keeping your boundaries, is what I'm going to say with this. It's a choice point. Keep them or don't keep them. Stay happy and content and fulfilled in your joy and in your happiness with these boundaries. Because you want to, my friends, you want to preserve your peace. You want to preserve your sanity. You want to preserve your bubble of your little bubble of life. You don't want someone coming around and stinking it up, right? So just know that I think that this feels really good. It feels really positive momentum moving forward. I'm really excited for you, Pisces. Do leave me a note. Let me know what this change is that's happening for you. But it's good and it feels good and I'm here for it. So I want you to just take care of yourself this week and I will be back next week. So until then, I'll see you. Take care.